Okay, hello everyone. This is our episode 1 for what we're going to call Asian Tech Tour. Today I'm looking at Kakaku.com. In Japanese, Kakaku means price, and that's a pretty appropriate name and a great domain buy for these guys, as this is a price comparison engine. And it's a great place for you to go if you're about to make a purchase and you want to see who has the best price on the net or among retail stores as well, you can sometimes find. So it's a great place. I often do a lot of shopping. Now, my shopping tends to be primarily electronics. I usually pass on the fancy clothes and opt for more geeky stuff. So you can find a lot of things here, ranging from cameras to games, DVDs, bicycles, uh, pet supplies, lots of stuff. If you go down the page a little, you can see that they have coupons, they have new product news, lots of fun stuff. You can follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and they have featured products, top products. It's a very cool site. So let's just have a look at and let's. I kind of like browsing in the camera section to find lots of products that I can't afford to buy, but it's always fun to explore. So here you have a list of products that are marked down right now, and you can see uh, these three are going for far lower than they used to be. Um, if you click on some of these products, one of my favorite features of Kakaku is this graph or a price history. And you can see this E510, you can see when it started out, uh, you can see that the price has dropped quite a bit from its starting price of 39,000. It has an average price here, which is not shown on this graph, but it usually is. There's a blue line usually, and this one is the lowest price. So it's quite fun. I like it a lot. Okay, and now if we want, we can drill down to different categories. Under camera, you also have a lens section. Now here they have a best-selling ranking, and they have sort of a featured ranking here. There's also a ranking for customer satisfaction, which I think is a very useful place to browse. I sometimes find myself looking at, I'm kind of in the market for a new MacBook Air, but I'm thinking about waiting until next year when they push out a new one. Um, so if we look at Mac Notebook, you can see here if you wanted to, you could pick up a nice MacBook Air for fairly cheap, 84,000 yen in Japan, in comparison to the Apple Store, which I think they hover around 90,000, 100,000 yen. This is for an older model, and you could pick that up if you wanted to. It has a very high customer satisfaction ranking. If we actually click through, you can see star rating and customer ratings. I kind of like to look at this rating here. If it's high, I generally think it's okay. But so basically, if we click through on MacBook Air, you can see that there are a lot of retailers, online retailers, where you could click through and buy. For me, invariably, I find when I order, some of the top results are from Amazon, but for the MacBook Air, I'm finding that there's Amazon is not there. Now you'll see here some of these have free shipping, others don't. This one luckily has free shipping for everywhere, which is very cool. And these are all third-party sites. Some of them accept credit card. Some of them do not. This one does not. This one does not. This is the credit card section here. Yeah, this one takes credit card, and it's a little bit more expensive. The others, you would probably have to do like a bank transfer or something like that. But again, small price to pay if you want a nice discount on your MacBook Air. Um, let's have a look at some other products. Some things. Oh, one thing that's really cool is you can have a look at your history of things that you've browsed, and you can see I've browsed that E510 camera, MacBook Air. I was looking at a Lenovo computer earlier, just thinking about it, but not really. USB stick, Canon PowerShot. I didn't actually buy that. I went for a different Canon 1100D or KISS X50. I have bought some cheap memory cards via offerings that I found on Kokaku. I've bought a SSD hard drive for my Mac, and that worked out beautifully. So again, the online retailers seem reputable. Great site to use if you need to go shopping. Again, I very rarely make a purchase in Japan without first checking Kokaku. So if you're in Japan and you enjoy shopping or buying things and seeing, I think most people do. Uh, check out Kokaku. It's a very, very cool site.